Whoopsie. I like playing dominoes and colouring in.
The friends we got here.
Which I love.
People round about her age, some are younger, some are older.
That makes a huge difference, it really does.
People started saying, could I look at help them with their garden? And they didn't have anybody to do anything with it, so I said I'd take it.
They're community members the same as anybody.
This is a really unique program that we just haven't seen before. Started in about 2011 when Alzheimer's Australia WA decided to run a pilot program.
We had a group of younger onset clients. Our group primarily consists of people in their 30s through to their 60s.
There wasn't really anything like that out in the sector at all and in the community.
People typically think of dementia as something that old people have. Most respites are aimed at people with dementia who are 80 or 90 years old.
We had all of these people in their 30s, 40s and 50s that were finding it really difficult to access programs and services.
So we set about to create a program that would meet the specific needs of younger people.
They approached Juniper Aged Care and asked if we had a facility suitable for people with the younger onset dementia.
We have this beautiful facility here at Haycare. The carers can bring their loved ones here and we take them out, have fun, and the carers can have a break themselves.
It's a really individualised program. It's catered to individual needs, whether it be a group of men or a group of women. If they wake up and they want to go out somewhere but a bus isn't booked, then they might get a taxi or get public transport out to go do something.
They've had a live cover band come in and play some music to them and just had a really good time.
Concentrating really good.
They do things like going to the pub for a lunch or going down to Freo for fish and chips. Sometimes they'll have art days, whereas other groups don't like art days, so it's very, very individualised.
On the day, the clients come in and we ask them what they'd like to do. So if they'd like to go to the beach or to a park, we have a bus and a driver ready and it's their program and it's there for them to have fun like you would on holiday.
It's more engaging, than sitting in one spot, in a chair in a room somewhere and just doing a whole lot of nothing.
We've been to York, went down there to look at the old town itself, and of course that's where all the beautiful old cars and I was there. They've got about 100 different ones.
Get out in the open, because you really just get bogged down.
It gives the guys more opportunities for choice as well, when they get up in the morning and someone says, what do you want to do today? They're not confined to a single space.
Traditionally it's called respite, but we tend to call this the Younger Onset Retreat. We don't look at it as the person needs to go away to give their partner a break. We look at it as much of a getaway for these guys here as it is for their husbands and wives and family at home.
What's the plan here? We're in a park now?
This is where we all broke down.
Running, I guess, since the end of 2013, and from that point until now there's been quite a lot of change in how it's developed.
Now all that's planned is the bus is booked and each day the people that go decide what they'd like to do on the day.
We've really identified that we need to be people focused and run the program as what they want, not what the organisation needs.
It's just evolved into this really organic process that's really driven by the consumer feedback and what they want to do.
So at the end of 2014 we did a survey with all our clients and they reported that they loved the respite. The retreat was the favourite part of the Younger Onset program.
We hear these stories from them about how they've had such a great time on the retreat, and the carers come back to us and say, oh look, I had a great break, but my partner's come back a different person. They had such a good time and they keep asking me, when can I go back?
And in my experience, someone wanting to go to respite is very uncommon.
The biggest impact is to see the clients having fun and the carer at home getting a rest and actually coming back nice and relaxed to pick up their loved one.
Come on, Les, we're going to go back home now.
Yeah, the batteries do get run down. This kind of program would benefit anybody with dementia, regardless of the stage they're at.
Susan loves it, so it's a benefit to her. It's a benefit to me to have a little break now and then.
It's a very gentle sort of place.
It helps them still feel part of the community.
It's a magic thing, and when we hear that stuff, it really makes it all worth it.